Hi, I'm Bill from CJ Pony Parts. So far we've installed a MagnaFlow stainless steel catback on a 2011 Mustang GT and it sounds great. So for next step, we're going to upgrade our H-pipe. If you're planning on an upgrade to the H-pipe, you want to make sure if you're going with long tube headers, you get an H or an X that works specifically with your long tubes. In the case of our 2011, we're planning on staying with the factory shorties or an upgraded shorty, so we can use a stock standard replacement style pipe. So today we're going to move our factory H-pipe and replace it with the stainless steel off-road X-pipe from MagnaFlow. This 3-inch X-pipe from MagnaFlow is a direct replacement for the factory H-pipe found on all 2011 to 2014 Mustang GTs, and like all MagnaFlow products, it's made of stainless steel. It comes in 3 pieces for an easier installation, clamps connect the pieces together, and the rest of it installs with factory hardware. Keep in mind, since this X-pipe does not have catalytic converters installed on it, it is for off-road use only. The X-pipe is designed to use the factory nuts when you take off your original H-pipe. Because of their location, sometimes they strip pretty easily when removing them. If you want to pick up new nuts for the installation, they are M10 by 1.5 metric. For this installation, you need a jack in, jack stands or lift, half-inch impact or half-inch ratchet, several extensions totaling 24 inches total, swivel, 15mm socket, 7/8 or O2 sensor socket, 15mm wrench, and safety glasses. We're going to start the installation by removing the factory H-pipe. The factory H-pipe connects to your headers with 2 studs and 2 nuts. These are the nuts up here we mentioned in the introduction. You may want to get some new ones. Sometimes they get damaged taking them off. These you can actually reach pretty easily from under the car. The ones on the outside of the catalytic is actually better to reach from the engine bay. So we're going to start up there, remove those first, then come back underneath and remove these. An impact gun is going to make this step a little bit easier. You'll need quite a few extensions, probably every one you have in your toolbox to reach it. It's still a lot easier than coming from underneath. A swivel at the end will make it a little bit easier as well. Now we'll get the inside nuts off the bottom. Now we're going to loosen up our oxygen sensors. This is a lot easier to do on the car. You get a little more torque on it underneath as opposed when the pipe is off the car. Again, just break them free. Now we'll disconnect the oxygen sensors from the harness. Do the same thing on the other side. Next, we'll disconnect the back of the factory H-pipe from our MagnaFlow catback. Okay, now we can remove our factory H-pipe. We're going to install the 2 front parts of the new X-pipe separately. You want to grab the gaskets off the original, put the gaskets on first. Slide into place. I'll put a little dab of anti-seize on the oxygen sensors and install those. And ready to install. Okay, I'll put the pipe up into place and connect it with our header. Just want to get it hand tight for now until we get the rest of the X-pipe connected. Now we're going to put the X-pipe connected to our front pipes and then to our MagnaFlow catback. I don't know if Arcade gave me a hand since I got one bad shoulder here. It's going to be a little bit of work to get this fitted up into place. Hold that. Now we'll get the front nuts snugged up here. You gotta get 3 of the 4 of them tightened pretty easy from underneath. Again, with the outside on this one, we're gonna go up top and do it from the engine bay. But next, we'll tighten up these clamps, and then finally the clamps to the tailpipes. Plug both your O2 sensors back in. and your installation is finished. Let's fire it up and see how it sounds with our new X-Pipe. And a 3-inch X-Pipe combined with our new catback gives the car a real aggressive sound. Our MagnaFlow off-road X-Pipe fit really nicely and sounds great with our MagnaFlow exhaust system. Keep in mind you don't need to have a MagnaFlow catback. It'll work with any catback, including the stock one. Installation will take you around an hour and a half, so you'll be back on the road in no time.